Donald Trump's latest stunt has collapsed almost as quickly as it began. His push to plaster his own face on U.S. currency has turned into yet another legal and political mess. Let's start with the real-world impact Americans are already feeling under Trump's economic agenda.
You mentioned the tariffs. To that point, Christine, are there things that consumers can do to tariff-proof their holiday shopping?
We have to shop in person in some cases because there are new taxes that are added on online items at the cart where they're passing on a 50% tariff. So you need to be real careful. If you shop in person, you'll know what the price is. Check the shipping details. You can go about this item if you're buying something online and see where it comes from. If it comes from the U.S., it's not going to have any of those added prices on it. You can buy some things in bulk. I'm recommending you buy candy and chocolate and those kinds of things in bulk early. You can knock off 2 holidays at once, Halloween and Christmas, because, you know, chocolate prices are rising. Some of the chocolate manufacturers have said they're passing those higher prices on. And you can shop secondhand. I don't always love this. It depends on who your gift receiver is. But some of the trendy teens, they like vintage stuff. Oh, yeah. And we know that clothes and shoes and sporting goods are the most prone to tariffs. So if you shop secondhand, you know, at Depop or in thrift stores or Poshmark, I mean, there could be some. And if you have a teenager like I do, work with the kid, maybe, and find out what's on their wish list.
That's the reality. Americans paying more, juggling tariffs, and facing higher costs across the board. And while families scramble, Trump's focus? Putting himself on money. Even Republican allies have been forced to spin the chaos rather than address the truth.
You see the Washington Post poll that was just out here showing more Americans are actually blaming President Trump and you guys, congressional Republicans, for the shutdown than Democrats. Is that giving you pause?
Oh, I think that's a very false scenario right there. I think everybody realizes this is a Schumer shutdown, that this is a politically driven shutdown, driven by AOC and the squad and the liberal Marxist portion of the Democrat Party. I think that's truly what's going on here. That's because, and then none of their arguments make sense why they're trying to shut it down. It just doesn't make any sense to anybody. So I would just discount that poll altogether, and that's not what I'm hearing from back home.
Why do you discount that?
Well, I just think there's so much other polls that say just the opposite. I think that
Which one?
The arguments out there, I don't have them at my fingertips right now. I can tell you that's a very biased poll. I'm absolutely convinced that this is a political shutdown.
Why is it biased? Can you explain?
More and more. I don't even know who was it from? I don't even know.
The Washington Post. I mean, if it's biased, you should know which one it is. It's the Washington Post poll.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can take a snapshot like that.
That level of denial shows just how fragile the Republican defense has become. Now here's the centerpiece of today's controversy. Donald Trump pushed the Treasury Department to unveil a new commemorative $1 coin for America's 250th birthday. Early drafts feature Trump's profile on one side and imagery from the failed assassination attempt against him on the other, complete with his rallying cry, "Fight, fight, fight." But here's the problem. Under U.S. law, no coin can feature the likeness of a living president, or even one who has been dead less than 2 years. That's not an opinion, it's federal statute. Legal experts warned that moving ahead would be a direct violation of the United States Code. Democrats on the America 250 Commission slammed the move, saying it reeks of authoritarianism. One congresswoman put it bluntly, only kings and queens put themselves on currency. Even the White House admitted it wasn't sure Trump had seen the drafts, but acknowledged, "I'm sure he'll love it." So what was supposed to be Trump's patriotic tribute has instead become a glaring reminder of his obsession with self-promotion and his disregard for the law. Instead of honoring America's history, Trump tried to make it about himself, and it backfired instantly. The bigger picture? While Americans face higher costs from tariffs, a shaky economy, and a government shutdown, Trump is busy fantasizing about his face on money. That says it all. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment. Do you think Trump's coin fiasco shows weakness, or is it just another distraction from the real crises facing America?